Welcome to the AIP channel where anything is possible and we will talk about anything and everything. And as the new year approaches, I want to slide one more make you think kind of podcast in real quick. And I won't get back doing a lot more regular after the first of the year. So anything, any subjects, anything, any people you want me to talk to, I'll do it. I'll do my best to try to do it. If they're super famous, they might not talk to me, but locals that want to talk and spread good knowledge and everything. That's what I'm here for. So tonight, I seen a clip that I've seen before. I mean, the clip is actually older than I am. From the Barney Miller show, and it's about the Trilateral Committee, the Trilateral Commission, and it's he listened to this show from the 70s talk about it when around the time they were founded. Let's see, 1973, and it was founded in 1973. Was by David Rockefeller. I can't even say the other guy, Brzezinski, and Jimmy Carter started the Trilateral. Supposedly, it's for to bring nations together for more, optimal, everybody making money, basically. It was sought to address the challenges posed by the growing economic and political independence between U.S. and the allies in North America, Western Europe, and Japan. So, come together, see how everybody can make money, and see what they can do. Of course, there's lots of conspiracy theories and critical thinking of they're there to do a whole lot more than that. I'm gonna play this clip. It's just not even a minute long, and it always tickles me. In my opinion, this is my opinion alone. If you look back and like you watch TV shows and stuff like that, and you can see how lots of truth is put out of how things are going on. I mean, then later on you can find out like when stuff gets declassified and stuff like that, and you look back, 40 years, something like that, and especially when a lot of the conspiracy theories start getting proved correct, even the ones nowadays. But you'll see stuff, on TV, but like this here, when they start talking about it, you hear the add-in laughter, or maybe they had a live crowd there, just laughing when they start talking about it and saying stuff about it. Like hi, even say the name of it, and they're like ha 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 ha. What's so funny about it? But it gives you the thought. You hear laughter, it must be a joke. And that's why you see most TV shows, and nowadays for sure they don't have live crowds like they used to back in the day. But if they have a joke, they add a little laughter in the background. It's all, and you'd be like, man, nobody laughed at that. I've turned a lot of shows off because it'd be adding that laughter, and it just isn't funny. They want you to think it's funny, but it's just garbage, But I don't want too much of a long tangent, I am. I'll start talking, but I'm gonna share this real quick, and then we'll talk about it and talk about a few other things that I've recently got info on. So here we go. Share my screen. Share this. Here you go.
Yeah, the Trilateral Commission. All right, what is the Trilateral Commission? It's an organization founded in 1973 by David Rockefeller to bring together business and political leaders from the United States, Europe, Japan, so they could work together for better economic and political.
I'm gonna pause for a second. Yeah, you hear like they say the name. Ha 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 ha. What's funny about the name? It's a legit organization. Like it's a real organization. There's nothing funny about it. I mean, even if everything is only up and up, what's funny about, if that's all they're doing, then what's funny about it? I don't know, but I'll continue.
Cooperation between their nations. And that's what they'd like us to believe. But you see, what they're really up to is a scheme to plant their own loyal members in positions of power in this country, to work to erase national boundaries, create an international community, and in time bring about a one world government with David Rockefeller calling the shots. I take it they're pressing charges? Yeah, well, he broke a globe and some UNICEF artwork. Well, they're in on it too.
Yeah, it's stop sharing. There we go. And as like I said, I don't understand. I don't understand why. I mean, I do understand, but on one side I understand, on one side I don't understand. It's like why? I'm like, what was funny about him saying Trilateral Commission? There's nothing funny there. Like I said, if it's a legit group, I'm reading here on this screen here. If that's what they're trying to do, if they're trying to grow economic and political independence between everybody, what's funny about that? When you're a critical thinker and you get on and start running down a little rabbit hole of conspiracies and stuff like that, you open yourself up to re-looking at on everything. Every show you watch, every movie you watch, and it's like, and there's tales and all over everywhere. But I might do that one night. I might just throw a get together and like a bunch of different movies and stuff and show clips and stuff like that, and just talk about different movies that just for sure there's no doubt about it that they've brought out to throw it in our face that it's happening, and then nothing. So if we see it as in a movie, it must not be really going on because it's just a movie. More things that make you go, if this is true. If it's not, it's not. But what is true? Let me drag this across over here so I can be looking more at the camera and look at this on my screen and my notes and stuff like that. Let me close that out there. Yeah, lots of people and Brzezinski, one of the ones that helped found it, He was a Rockefeller advisor who was a specialist on international affairs, and later Jimmy Carter's national security advisor from 77 to 81. Right there. So right there in the White House. Of course, Jimmy Carter right there in the White House. Just a few years later, after they started the Trilateral Commission, just a few years later, he was in the White House. Things will make you go, I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. Kind of, Eric von Daniken, it's on a whole different subject, but he wrote that one book, and all he did went through it had question marks everywhere and asking questions, and everybody got mad at him for asking questions. Make sure I don't turn my mic off again. Okay, it's green. I did it the other day. No, it's so that's all I'm doing. Before I can finish my thought there, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm asking questions. That's it. I'm just trying to ask questions. You have curiosity there, right there. Just a few years later, he gets put right into the presidency there, and some interesting people has been members of it, and one, George H.W. Bush. He was vice president and president. He was member of the Trilateral Commission. Of course, Jimmy Carter was part of the Trilateral Commission. There's another president. You got the Brzezinski, where he was, security advisor to the president. You have people with Financial Times. You have let's see. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. And one person will make you go, A little name that's been in the news here and there and back and forth is who's in the Trilateral Commission was Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, that Jeffrey Epstein. The one who hung himself, broke his own neck, and hung himself from the bottom of his neck instead of having his neck markings up here where they normally get hung. I'm not a doctor. I don't know nothing. The cameras went off, so we don't know anything. But he was part of it, everything. Talking about being in with all the big boys, and how big is his list? Supposedly he's supposed to get released next year. I think January. So maybe at the first year it'd be interesting. The CEO, old Larry Fink, BlackRock. He's there. Plus, he's also the WEF on it trustee, the World Economic Forum. Right there, hands in hand with Jeffrey Epstein. There's some other notable names. There's lots of big corporations, lots of big money people. But they got them laughing on the show, just even saying it. Oh yeah, Henry Kissinger was on it. This is easy information. Look, you can look it up. They got their website. You can go on there and see stuff. They're kind of open on that part. Eric Schmidt used to be CEO of Google. Also, he's been there. He's been cited at the Bilderberg's events. That's a whole nother can of worms. You know, the Bilderberg, where all them big boys and girls go and talk what they plan on doing. Let's see who. James Steinberg, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State, Obama's security advisor, and a Bilderberg group attendee. Huh. There's several there. Of course, like I said, there's lots of conspiracy theories on it. There's lots of thoughts on it. They think possibly they're the ones that orchestrated and mastermind 9/11. Could be. Not saying they are. I'm asking questions. Is it possible? Anything possible. When you got millions and billions and trillions of dollars online, I said this before. A friend of mine got shot 3 doors from his mama's house, over $40. Somebody gets shot and killed, over $40. What do you think anybody do for trillions, billions, even millions? What would they do? What would just like I said, you can go to their website and look around, and see, you see all kinds of, the former, some of the members and stuff like that if you want to. But yeah, it's one of them. I'm just like, I'm here asking questions. What if, what if, whatever, just asking questions. But what do you think? Write down in the comments below to say what you think of my questions I asked. Do you believe I'm asking the right questions? Am I way off? I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again sometimes. I ain't perfect. So, but let me know what you think, and let me know if you want me to do that with, I could get a list of. I mean, there's a lot of movies I can put in a list, but just, list of 10 movies, 20 movies you could watch. If y'all like to hear that make you guys questions, let me know on that. If you like to hear that and see, the more open minded and look and read, more I ask questions, and more I can see a lot of people do some terrible things in this world right in front of everybody and don't care. I'm sad. But I appreciate y'all as always. I appreciate y'all listening and of course share and like and let your friends know and who else you want to know. And like I said, if you want to hear me do any kind of review on something, like I said, I've done a few of those on different haunted places and stuff like that. I'll be glad to do that. If like as always, I'm just sitting here learning and trying new things, and like I said, I'll spend a few dollars here and there to upgrade my technology and everything else. Like I said, I got this microphone here. The ones on video can see. Hopefully, it seems to be doing better. Seems like it's putting my voice out a lot louder without me yelling or anything like that. So compared to the other mics I've used before, I've used another regular mic kind of like this. It wasn't as good. And of course, the headset mic. No. So learning, incorporate new things, new items to use. So I said, just let me know, and let's enjoy this journey together. As always, y'all keep on keeping on, and peace and chicken grease. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next year.